Hello dear students, very welcome to today's class, and today's session we will go through the solving of biology assignment 11th week. Your assignment, it was given in very couple of days before. So this assignment is belonging from the chapter 11. I have a question in front of me, that means the assignment thing in there. Okay, at first you need to know the title of assignment, title. So I will write up the title very first time. Title is given in them. Finding relationship in between pollinating agent medium of pollination. You can write here medium of pollination and adaptive features of different plants. This is the title of the assignment for English version, and at first write up here. I will get from you some question. If you have any query, go with me. I will ask from you any question if you have. Okay. Finding the relationship in between medium of pollination and adaptive features of different plants. This is the title of assignment. And the vice versa, the Zoom and Facebook Live go on there. This assignment to asking here to complete the chart, likely you can see in there. 3 step, 12 marks belonging to each of them. And look at here, the first step they asking for us, go through the page 237 to 239 on them. And second step, you can go through the sample, different sample, and having the list of box. A chart is given in there. We will go through the chart for getting some tick mark and cross mark on them. And we need to find out the sample, 4 sample that is directly given in there in your assignment also. So anyone, if you ask me, sir, if we skip up these 4 sample what is given in the assignment, without this or beside this, can we collect any 4 from different pollinating agent or medium of the pollination? That will be also okay. But what is given in there, 4 sample, very first time we need to go through the sample or specimen. We start that one. Sample or specimen given. Sample or specimens. 4 sample or specimens given here. Rose, first one is the rose flower, second one is the wheat, third one is the water lily, and number 4th one is given here, cotton, or you can write here shimul. So this is the sample 4 specimen we need to collect from here, and it is given in the assignment. These 4 I gave you the idea. If anyone thinking about, sir, if we collect the different specimen, can it okay? Yes, it also be okay. But since it is given in here, I will solve the assignment according to these 4 specimens, samples or specimens. So this is a starting part. Then after we need to go through the chart given in our assignment. we need to go through that one. And very first time, since the title I have written here, finding relationship in between medium of pollination and adaptive features of different plants. So we will find out some relationship in between them. So very first time we need to collect the 4 specimens or samples that is given in our assignment: rose, wheat, water lily and cotton. It is just figure given, and we find out about to know their name here. Then after we will go through the chart. I erased the title part in there, so just follow the chart in them in between here. So specifically the chart to be find out here, the first one, the sample number 1 chart to find out. You will do what I'm doing here. This one is that one. Just look at here. Accordingly, the chart in which way I ensured that one. Follow me. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is given. It is given in the assignment chart in there. So we will follow up that chart. First one, since we collect the 4 specimen on there, this is the sample number given in there. I see the assignment here. Sample number, you will write accordingly. Sample number, then attractive color, you will write in them attractive color. Then comparatively large, you will write this one, comparatively large, comparatively medium, second box, comparatively small, in here. Then aquatic plant, then you will write the terrestrial plant, This is the box given in our assignment. Sample number 1, 2, 3, 4. So what should we do now? So it is better when you will try to solve the question in here. So you must go through the sample, what the sample I take for having the assignment here. So sample number, look, attractive color, comparatively large, comparatively medium, comparatively small, aquatic plant and terrestrial plant. We will think about first sample was the rose, and you will in the first step in given in there in the assignment, it was asking for that what type of process go on there. To know about that, go through the page number 200. If it is in the Bengali version book is given on them, but in your English version 233 to 235, within this page you will go through on them and look at here. First one was rose. Okay, look at here. Sample number 1 is rose. It has attractive color Yes, it has attractive color. So a tick sign, we will ensure only the tick sign. Rose, sample number 1 is the rose, and first one is the attractive color. Yes, it is the attractive color. Comparatively large or medium or small, which one is belonging there? Look at here. Since the insect pollinated flower in your book given in here 234 page, the flowers are big. Flowers are big is mentioning in there. But whatever we have seen, we have seen in them, what we see? We can see by our oral only view or vision that rose is medium size, not so large, not so small. But since the features is given, the insect pollinated flower are comparatively large, and it is given in there. So it is, I make it sure, this one. If anyone, I say, if anyone writes sir, rose is comparatively medium, okay, I will accept. Also this will be accept, so I can make sure the tick sign also in here. Okay, comparatively large, since it is given in our book that it is insect pollinated flower, accordingly attractive color. So insect are getting having pollination and attraction with this type of flower. So we will give it, since I gave it here comparatively large, so it is no need comparatively medium, comparatively small. If you give the comparatively medium, it is also tick sign, so it will be cross. You must fill up each and every boxes here if it is tick sign or cross sign. So it is the aquatic plant or terrestrial plant. Rose is not the aquatic plant, so it is not in there, and it is a terrestrial plant. This is the terrestrial plant. So first box, first sample is similarly we have done in there. First one, rose plant, first sample given in the assignment, we collected this one, and it is okay. First line is complete here. Second one, look at here. Second one, what we are asking for in them, that is the specifically point. The second point was, it was given in our assignment, that is wheat. Since in our assignment it is given the wheat, and wheat is air pollinated flower. Wheat, air pollinated flower. So it has, you can see, go through that one. Air pollinated flower are lightweight, do not have nectar secreting gland, flower has no fragrance, easily wander in the air, sticky, stigma feathery, or likely that one. So how can we think about the attractive color? Not much attraction. It has no attraction, so this is not the insect and not properly attracted in there. So attractive color is cross in there. And it is the wheat flower are comparatively small, so these two box will be cross in there. Wheat is not the aquatic plant, it is the terrestrial plant. We have make sure that one accordingly. Okay, third one, the sample number third, what we take for water lily. And I tell you, the water lily is the water pollinated flower. So why I say that, you will go through the book, water pollinated flower are small, lightweighted, but rose, if I write the comparatively big, water lily is comparatively water pollinated flower is small and lightweighted. Why it is not matching match up with that plant? Water pollinated flower, not only water lily, many of the water pollinated flower, maximum case water pollinated flower are getting small in size. But since water lily, they are comparatively small here in written in this part, but since we have written the comparatively large, the rose plant, we will make sure the comparatively medium in them. Water lily, if we compare with the rose, same size, or water lily somehow look like bigger, but they written in our book comparatively small. Why they have written the comparatively small? Because maximum cases when we find out different algae type of algae on there in the water are comparatively small, so they have written in there. But since the water lily, it is not small, we can write it comparatively medium size, or if anyone write comparatively big or large, it is also accepted. But whatever you can see on there, and they are float on, they have no fragrance in there, and lightweight, they have tell about that one. So attractive color or not, water lily, if we think about, it is the attractive color. Attractive color means since any insect, if it is the attraction, pollination to be done on there, though it has some attraction on there, but we will write here no attraction, since it is not the insect. If they have the much attraction on there, they must be on the insect pollinated or animal pollinated flower with medium, no water on there. So that we have written in this one, and these two box will be the cross in there, and they are aquatic plant and they are not terrestrial plant. Some confusion, look at here. Where is the confusion in them? The confusion is, if there is no chance of having, if anyone writes, sir, if I say the comparatively large, is it okay? Yes, it will be okay also. I accept it. No, it is also. Since water pollinated flower, not only for one cases, if anyone write that rose plant comparatively medium, this is also accepted. So just since we have seen the rose plant flower size very small to very large also, so we can find out any species of them, and we can write upon them. So this is the third box. Third step is gone. Now the fourth number, sample number 4. What is the sample number 4 mentioning here? Shimul. We know about the shimul. So what is in there? Attractive color. Yes, it is the attractive color. Shimul has the attraction, and comparatively, look at here in your book, it is given large in size. Okay, large in size, I have given in them large in size, and comparatively medium cross, comparatively small cross. It is the shimul is not the aquatic plant, it is the terrestrial plant. So first box, what I have given, the sample given in the assignment, I will just give you the guideline according to the information given in your assignment. But if you collect the different 4 with the 4 different medium, insect pollinated, air pollinated, water pollinated, and animal pollinated, any 4 flower or species or sample, if you collect on them, so it will be better. It will be better, and you can do the same thing or different thing accordingly in accordance with their information to fill up this chart is okay. So first step completed, and in your assignment this is mentioned the another chart with the 2 information including on there. First chart, first specimen we have completed in them, and second one, if we go through on them, listen, another chart is given to fill up that chart according to their sample name and the pollination medium of pollination and explanation, each of them. So now we will go through the another chart with 2 information added in there to complete the assignment. So this chart is completed. Next one you will see in here. We will go through them after then. Okay, this one is the chart of having on them the chart number 2, and it is very important chart. We can have to go through on them. The sample number, and then second one is the medium of pollination. We will write in them medium of pollination, and third number is the explanation, medium of pollination and explanation in there specifically. Look at here, sample number, medium of pollination and explanation. Sample number 1, it was the rose. Second chart, you will make sure the chart accordingly. It will be the big chart in there. So medium, sample number 1 is the rose. The medium of pollination is insect pollinated flower, insect pollinated flower. So explanation, you will write accordingly. The flowers are big, flowers are large. You will write in them, so you can get help from the book also. Then colorful, and then we can write about then nectar secreting gland present, then we can write in them something. Stigma is sticky and have fragrance. stigma are sticky, and fragrance. Last one, so insect attract to this flower for pollination. This is the explanation of them. In this way, since I have written in the first one, sample number 1, it is rose, it is the insect pollinated flower, medium, since the insect pollination, and explanation, flowers are large, already we have tick sign on them, colorful, nectar secreting gland present, stigma, sticky, and fragrance of course be present in there. So because of these features, insect attract to this type of flower for pollination. First explanation, first box completed this way. This way you will go through the next one. Suppose the second one is given in them.
Sir, in the question paper it was said to give the explanation and the insect pollinated identity different. Can we so we'll write.
I see the assignment. There is asking for what type of sample you collect from there, medium of pollination, and according to how the pollination is done. I follow up this one, so follow me here. According to the assignment given here, find out the sample number. Find out the sample number is given here, what type of medium use on there, and write some explanation how their attachment. Where is your asking question? This is the explanation in which way we are going through. I tell you, if you have any asking after completing, if you have any confusion about that, after completing that one, you can ask me. This is the sequential, this is the main answer guideline of them, in which way you will do the assignment. I just give it in there. So what is asking, where is going through, which one I will write, this one I give you the proper guideline. After completion that one, then if you have any asking question, ask me on there. Follow up this one. Next one, sample number 2. What we go through on them? Sample number 2, it was the okay, wheat. Already I tell you about that. This is the air pollinated flower. And we know about that, why it is the air pollinated flower, and since there is no insect pollinated flower in them specifically, flowers are small, and lightweight, no fragrance in there, and also having in there stigma are branched and sticky, insect are not attracted here, insect are not attracted here, pollination done through air. So pollination done through air. With I gave you a sample. If you need to have to add something to go through the book and information from there, you can collect information from your book also. Many of them. I just gave you the sample. This way we will find out the sample number rows, the medium of pollination, what they are asking for in the assignment. We will write on them, and explanation why they are attracted on them. Wheat is the air pollinated flower. The flower are already small. We have making tick sign and lightweight, no fragrance on them. So stigma are branched and sticky, and insect are not attracted here in this time. And so pollination done through air. So this way wheat are the air pollinated flower. I told you in them. So number third one. Number third, it was the water lily. Yes. Okay. Water lily. It is the water pollinated flower. Water pollinated flower. And I told you there also comparatively you can write up here, flower are medium or small. Flowers are medium or small. Since we make it a tick sign in case of the medium, I have written on them. Okay, this is a lightweight. We can write in them lightweight, and they can float on the water. They can float on the water. Float on the water. No fragrance. No fragrance. So insect are not attracted. Insect or animals. Insect or animals not attracted to this type of flower. This type of not attracted to this type of flower. So pollination done through water. So they are water pollinated flower, we can say in general. So water lily, medium is water pollinated flower. Flowers are medium or small, since I have written on them a tick sign in the medium in the first chart on them. Lightweight, comparatively float on the water, so that they're lightweight. No fragrance, not lucrative, though it is good looking. We think about that, but no attraction of that agent, pollinating agent towards them, like the insect or animals. Insect and animals are not attracted to this type of flower. So pollination done through water. If the animal or insect attract to this type of flower, so that time it would become the insect pollinated or water pollinated flower in them. So last one, about number 4. Cotton or shimul. Okay. It is the animal pollinated flower. Animal pollinated flower. So already we know about the animal pollinated flower. That means attraction done by the animal in their pollination on them. So flower, large. Flowers are large in size. You know about that. Or sometimes large, you can write, sometimes you can see the medium, or sometimes it can be the small also. Large, medium or small. because of the different species, attractive colors, they have the attractive colors in them, and fragrance, if we see on them, fragrance also be in there, maybe present, fragrance present or absent, you can write on them, present or absent. Animal attracted to this type of flower, animals are attracted to this type of flower, animal attracted to this type of flower. So pollination done through animals. So pollination done through animals. Pollination done through animals. So this way you can separate each and point of them. Oh, sorry, maybe another line I skip up on them. Yes, this way you can make sure the separation of each and every boxes. So flowers are large and medium or small, attractive colors are in there, fragrance may be present or absent, animals are attracted to this type of flowers, so pollination done through animals. So this way, this is the first step, first box, sample number, first box, tick sign and cross sign. Then second one, sample number, name, then medium of pollination, and their explanation. I gave you a guideline. You can go through with this conception, you can add something, you can change the sample number, you can write up some information, add it from the book or any sources, and then you can complete your write up in this way. This is the 3 step. First step, second step to find out the pollinating agent, medium of pollination, and then explanation according behind this, the medium what we selecting for. And this is all about the assignment. Now I will ask you after sometimes I complete up the video of on their Facebook Live. Then I will ask you that what is the asking question from you. I think you understand the assignment. That's all about in the assignment.